Так, всем привет! Добро пожаловать на стрим. Надеюсь, здесь он работает. Да, он работает. Слава богу. Хоть что-то работает в моей жизни. Так, я орал. Надеюсь. Вот так вот сделаем. Блин, опять у меня все это обхватывается. Ненавижу. Быстренько проверю Twitch и вывод сообщений. Так, это есть. Вывод сообщений. Что с выводом сообщений? Запустим. Я понял, что с выводом сообщений. Там просто изменено. URL другой. Вот теперь он тот. Окей, все работает. Замечательно.
Nothing short of preposterous.
Мне нужны плавающие. Ты умеешь плавать? Ты не умеешь не плавать.
Wasting away.
I'll be ready next time.
You should reconsider.
Вот так пусть будет. Мне нужны все плавающие. Это точно. Так.
Can you hear the waves singing?
Я хочу допросить. Пойти наверх. Прийти сюда, допросить этого акалита. Пойти наверх. Еще раз пойти наверх. Убить тебя. По сути, это легко. Потому что у меня хорошие... Хорошие эти. Сюда мне не надо. Это у нас судья, который снайперство смотрит. Мне он не нужен.
Let's go, Sir Reginald. My power lies below.
Preparation is key. Very traditional. That's
My
cool.
problem.
In a moment.
What horrid thing made that noise?
Not my business. Oi! The sea flowed.
Standing around,
Another
catching light.
stinking soul.
Yeah, let me at him.
My galley is the battlefield.
Like leaves in the wind.
Я могу вот так вот сделать.
The right of patrol
Watch
demands
me
us.
go.
Я не могу.
Death is not defeat. Move like water. Prepare for death. Hesitation is defeat. Victory
How
is
long has it
mine.
been?
The fight begins.
Ooh, look at you and your big fancy sword.
Раскатали. Сохраняемся.
Ah, a recipe for further strategy.
И осталось только вот этого чела, который наверху.
The oldest tricks are the best. Simple. The trap is set. Seven cuts. Our objective is clear.
Это баг или что это был только что? Так.
I cannot lose. Yokai!
Not interested.
The expected outcome. The Mali's special skill.
Практически добрался. Наверх, потом сюда.
Remedies for the dead. Oh, this is fascinating.
Back to the sea. Let's go under for a bit. Pure dead brilliant.
Leaves are itching. Oh, I like that.
Ah, yes, a nice little stroll.
Walking is good for you. Treatment's ready.
Can't be caught wandering anymore.
Let's send needs more time. Ha, I have just the
Guides me
thing.
this way. Oh no, I must resume my task.
Slice and dice.
Nothing
All right
to do with
now.
me.
Who-
What ails your soul today? I do like this so far.
The tides obey, no. The depths have released me. The depths call. Affirmative. Nothing
Anyone
changed
hungry?
here, I see. Hey!
A useful gift. A refined decision.
Back to the sea.
I'm here.
For the turtles.
A good starter.
Так, отлично.
At your command.
Разобрался.
Very sensible, Mali. The Mali remembers. I'm going in.
Так, подожду, пока он дойдет. Меня видно? Меня не видно. Хорошо.
It's a lady at the ready. This plan's growing on me.
Ты точно не должен видеть.
Strange.
Come, Quack.
Кым,
You have a rescue party then?
Ты,
No, wait,
естественно.
don't talk anymore.
Нет, стой.
There's no
Ничего не
time.
говори. Нет времени.
He's been made. They've
Его
got him in the
раскрыли. Он
interrogation
в
chamber
допросной
on top of the
камере на
fortress.
вершине крепости.
Good luck. Maybe he still has enough of his soul left.
Right?
Я ненавижу.
A taste of tampered time.
Oh, I see.
Move with speed.
Ah! Salt creeks. Affirmative. My power lies below.
Working
This
on
place
it.
Is
some time.
not defeat. Simple.
Fired
No
now,
mere
I've
animal.
seen.
The tides obey no one.
I will be back.
Come on, Sir Reginald!
Commence the right of inquiry.
Так,
Ready to serve.
правильно ли я выбрал? Правильно.
And so the wicked.
Coming, Sir Reginald!
Standing around, catching light.
Judgment awaits, creature.
The stench of your corruption still lingers.
Mensura, calcula,
I am an
rectifica.
arbiter of the maiden. Cower before.
Да, бляха-муха, ну зачем ты туда посмотрел?
Return. Our objective is clear.
The tides obey no one. I to be one with the sea.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Come, Sir Reginald.
A simple method
Who
of
dares disturb me?
Он здесь ходит, он надо их убить обоих. Давай, поворачивайся.
follow the noise. The distance.
What?
Let's add Nakama. Get ready to strike. Patience is the first. It is not ready yet.
Standing around, catching light.
You picked the right bone.
I have to grow that back.
Я еще сохранился в очень неудобное положение.
You would have had that, Marty. Move like water.
Нужно подготовиться.
Shadow Blade. Nakama.
Ah! Salt Creek.
Oh, I can.
And nobody will find me here. Can you hear the waves?
Death is not defeat. Move with speed.
Так. Подождем, пока они дойдут. И тогда мы обоих их уничтожим.
A simple method of deception.
Ждем.
Aye.
All right,
No mere animal.
who was that?
The tides obey no one.
Let's try a new recipe. Death is not defeat.
Maiden.
Hone my
Hone my
senses.
senses.
I follow.
To the sea.
Commence the rite of
Ready
inquiry.
to serve.
Да.
A madman on an anchor.
Lady at the
A
ready.
recipe for success.
Incoming.
Замечательно. Всех раскидали, это хорошо.
Working on it.
Потом вот сюда пойдем.
Burn the
Come. Oh, I like that.
Надо просто прочистить все. Мы просто пройдем здесь, идем наверх, убьем этого. По-моему, этот как бы и не видит, но и видит одновременно. Так что... А ты как видишь? Когда нужно дойти до отсюда. А как я убью тебя? Мы просто выпрыгнем, дойдем здесь и откроем дверь, убьем этого, выпрыгнем сюда и все. Все.
Toya, ready.
I'm feeling blue. A pirate's delight. Back on top.
Anyone hungry? It will be done.
Strange.
I carry this burden. Good taste.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
У меня есть один план. Очень-очень-очень...
You picked the right bone.
Well, now.
No, but he's still alive. You'll get it.
That's what we do. My power lights. Let's go under for a bit.
Remedies for the dead. Ha, I have just the thing.
Judgment of
Я не думаю, что этих найдут.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
Measure, calculate, rectifica.
They must have returned to the sea.
Изи. Я испугался,
Oh,
что
this is
этих найдут.
fascinating.
Но они не нашли никого. Это круто. Этот видит только одну позицию. Вот это убить.
This plan's growing on me. All right, easy fix.
The path ahead is,
Что она делает? Что ты делаешь?
Your Honor, only another thing that vowed to disturb.
Go! Singe my leaves.
Бляха-муха, я ненавижу.
Oh?
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Remedies for the dead.
A refined
Can you
decision.
hear the waves singing? Let's go, Sir Reginald. To be one with the sea. Nothing changed here, I see. Let's go under. Right.
Brought me the strength required to
Fire
will guide me to the fire.
Mensura,
I can smell
calcula,
your rotting flesh.
rectifica.
Good. We've driven them back to the villa.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
The depths have released me. My power light.
Ты что делаешь? Ты что делаешь?
Yet possible.
Our hands are preparing. Let it bring forth that measure, calculate, rectify. Ensure,
judgment
calcula, rectifica. Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
I'm here. That's some spice.
I see.
In a moment. A fine blend of memories. Very traditional.
Is that?
Oh, unexpected.
Я ненавижу. Я просто ненавижу.
Our options for variety are endless. The dish takes shape. The oldest tricks are the best.
The prognosticator is pressing to speak to him.
I'll send a messenger once he regains consciousness.
I'm feeling blue. Back on top. Glad to be back. The depths have released me.
Who? What do we have here?
The lot of them.
Sure as the tides.
А, можно так, что ли, пройти?
To be one with the seas again.
What
Nothing
ails your
changed
soul?
here, I see.
The fight begins.
Why is this taking so long?
We may have overdone it. He's unconscious.
Seems our work is
A good starter.
Measure is unceasing.
Words, nothing more.
Your hands are shaking.
It's just that your presence is
That's some spice.
overwhelming, Your Honor.
Do not fear. I am not here to judge.
another to the horde.
Hey! My special technique. It will be done.
Did you get anything from him before you knocked him out?
He was holding out.
On my
So we
way.
turned up the heat.
Never done.
Better old than sorry. No one returns from the depths. I hope that memory serves us right.
Hey! Try
A heavy
this
customer.
fruit.
Raise with your legs. Get ready to strike. Very traditional.
Animal.
Kaizoku katana. Aye. Hesitation is defeat.
That's cool. Someone is neglecting their task. Who disturbs my sacred task?
One-arm technique. I follow the plan. Sufficiently skewered. Ah, a recipe for further strategy.
Have that, you fiend.
Иди ко мне.
Skewer that. In a moment. The expected outcome.
3 трупа.
I'm losing track.
A worthy memory. Move like water.
Your hands are shaking.
It's just that your presence is overwhelming, Your Honor.
Hesitate.
That's him.
He looks quite battered.
He is, but I believe he remains among the breathing. Carry him outside to our intended meeting spot. There we will wait until he regains consciousness.
I've heard enough of this.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Incoming!
Я должен вот этого. Что я должен с ним сделать?
Working on it.
Вопрос интересненький.
Treatment's ready. Take a walk.
The tides obey no one. You picked the right bone.
Мы должны... Как пройти наверх? Вот так, убив тебя.
My power lies below.
Strange.
Nobody will find me here.
Вот этого и вот это убить. Но этот смотрит.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
You will let no one.
И вот эти вот смотрят. Не, эти не смотрят туда.
Anyone hungry? Our objective is clear.
А, смотрят.
Another round?
Oh, I can grow lots of things. Yeah, let me at 'em.
What is that?
Ну, блин.
Treatment's ready.
Ты опять куда идешь? Не иди туда. Наверх. Все.
My blade is ready. A refined decision. A useful gift.
Есть идея.
I'm going in.
I'm so tired. And yet, we must.
Yokai!
Is the prison secure? Of course. We've got acolytes on both doors.
Ah, yes.
Move like
I
water.
can sense them. Good.
On my way. Get ready to strike.
That was no mere animal.
I am the blade. Quickly. Sufficiently skewered. The oldest tricks
Best
are
not
the
forget.
best.
Yes.
What was that?
Иди туда.
Kaizoku katana. The dish takes shape. The heart is pierced.
Ah! Salt creeks! That's what we do!
I'm always here.
My power lies below. Pure dead brilliant!
Так, отлично.
Ah,
Так, ага.
I'll remember.
That's gonna slow me down.
Let me remind you.
Aye!
Ugh, leaves are itching.
Slice and dice. It will be done.
Отлично, я практически добрался. Там осталось немножко.
Good taste.
Back to the sea!
А где?
I'll step on a shell or... Goodness gracious, you're heavy.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
The sea flows through me. Let's go, Sir. That's gonna slow me down.
Preparation is key.
Oh, I see. Coming right up.
О,
Is this another vision forced upon me by one of your prognosticas?
Breathe the air and feel the ground. Do you truly believe the Inquisition could imagine such filth?
Good. Then I'm truly free and this is truly you. Here, a vial of distilled angler marrow, potent with soul energy. Take it for saving me.
ну все.
Now please, leave me be. I must recover my strength before I can go any further.
Осталось
Soul
последнее.
energy is ours. Well done. Get out of...
Осталось последнее,
A
что
nice, before
сделать.
the Inquisition notices he's gone.
Can you hear the waves singing?
Убить.
You picked the right bone.
Смотрите. Да хера там людей. Правильно сделал, что я отсюда пошел.
A
Так,
pirate still
теперь
alive.
наверх.
Death is not defeat.
To be one with the seas again. Food for
What
the
ails your
tadpole.
soul today?
Back to the sea.
Add some spice. A familiar tune.
Horrid thing
Disturbs
made
my
that
sacred
noise.
task.
I shall not stray too far.
А ты пойдешь?
Hey!
А тебя
I
я не знал.
cannot lose. This will suffice. Our objective is clear.
I heard that, you fiend. I shall not stray too far.
The fight begins.
Remedies for the dead.
I'm feeling blue. That's bone drenching. Let's go under for a bit. Affirmative. Nobody will find me
Standing
here.
around, catching
At your
light.
command.
One
Что,
day I'll
готовы
find out how you do it.
разбираться?
Oh, I like that. Next, take Ha, I have just the thing.
Take away anchor and set
Back to the mine. The Galileo.
На самом деле быстрая миссия. «22 минуты. Я больше всего убил за Тоя. А это очень редко, потому что я убиваю за Джона всегда. Джон намного лучше, чем все, наверное. О, давай возьмем. И осталось так, воскресить. За кого я...
Greatness personified.
Да, поговорить с Той. Так, где у меня Тоя? Вот у меня
You picked the
Тоя.
right bone.
Я добью истории. И можно заканчивать.
Aye, Dyer.
You found the turtle pasture I had.
I did. Thanks very much for the heads up.
I admit I did not expect you to get past Estelle.
Now, in regards to that last starfish of yours,
John, how many times have we played cards?
I think we're getting close to 500 dozen times.
5,978 times to be
Ни
precise.
хрена себе.
Now, how often have you won?
Ноль.
Well, there was this one time where it was arguably still undecided.
You mean when Gael picked me up during the game and shot me into the sea? And while I still don't know how you managed to bribe her, I think I was back in the lead again. Until she, of course, returned and threw the entire table overboard.
So you agree that that game is still technically not finished?
If that's the conclusion you choose to draw from this, so be it. Let's play.
All right, let me just prepare a couple of things.
Prepare as you will. Meet me at the table when you're ready.
Блин, я
Just
обожаю.
resting these brittle
All
bones.
right, Sir Reginald.
Don't you have
I
work
really
to
need
do,
to
Sarah?
win this time. Of course I've got a chance. There's just something I need to grab before playing. I've stored it in the balloon.
А где карты?
Ah, sure as the times. My power lies. A couple of aces. I wonder how Toyer is going to play against this. Now you're turning all nighty on me, Reg. We've robbed and plundered plenty of Inquisition bases in our time, and you've never lost a scale over it. What do you mean those were all fair fights? We're immortal and all they have is funny-looking hats and masks. I knew you'd come around. Can I count on your assistance then? Good fish. Let's get back to Toya then. The depths have released me.
Я хочу добить эту историю. Она очень интересная. Давай поиграем.
All right, Toya. We're ready.
We? I was under the impression that I'm just facing you.
Just a manner of speech. Let's do this.
I'm dealing.
Nothing against that.
I'll bet 3 shells.
Let me go ahead and double that.
I'm out.
Much obliged, Toya.
Next hand.
И опять проиграют. Кстати, во что они играют? Интересно.
We're
Похоже
all
на
in.
покер.
Me too.
Ва-ва, я тоже.
Ha! I got aces.
Aces again,
Yeah, looks like luck favors the fortunate, if that's how the saying goes.
It seems so, as I'm the one with 3 aces.
Damn it, Toyer. That was all I had. How do you keep beating me?
Well, the little scam you ran with Reginald didn't help your chances.
It didn't.
See, whenever Sir Reginald hands you those aces, you always bet everything, certain that you are going to win. Once your strategy became obvious, it was easily exploitable. Playing cards is war. You can't just win by focusing on one battle. You have to keep the entire conflict in mind.
Ah, but as long as you're my crewmate, I don't have to worry about such things. You'll keep an eye on the strategy, and I'll keep on rushing in, if that's all right with you.
Russian.
It is, of course, old friend. Now, come back to me in a while. I will have the intestines ready for you.
Он все равно выиграл, но все равно мы получаем.
My soul is razor sharp.
Остался последний, который мне вообще не нравится как персонаж. Это вот этот вот мудила. Это последний персонаж, которого нужно воскресить. Он же только на живца. Вот этот персонаж мне вообще не нравится.
Ah! Good morning.
Good morning. You must be Quentin Albers, the treasure hunter. You really do have a golden skull.
Ah, yes. The head. One of the less interesting bits of my possessions. Say, how much for that sword in your chest? I'll give you, let's say, 100 cursed rupees.
I'm afraid it's not for sale.
Ah, that's what they all say. I'll file that one under negotiations ongoing.
The Navigator needs that sword for her power, treasure hunter.
New navigator, you say? You sure she's not a spy here to steal my, our treasures?
As much as one can be among pirates. Regardless, we need you to head down to the training deck.
Well, I'll gladly throw the skull around a bit, but I expect a good treasure hunt soon, you hear?
Я не хочу за него играть. Мне он не нравится как персонаж. Он очень странный. Я посмотрел его обилки, он очень странный. Сейчас я даже покажу.
It's a deal, then.
Без сохранения можно пройти. Квентин может бросать свою голову и использовать его в качестве приманки. Это типа... Если вы смотрели мое прохождение по Shadow Tactics, это типа... Саке у Мугина.
Will it yield coin? They can't resist. An offer I can't refuse.
Мне очень не хочется
This
ждать.
knife will be your end. It will be dealt with.
Еще я должен подбирать...
Who doesn't like gold, huh? Not even the zealots can resist its glittering cool. I can smell gold already.
Вообще не нравится.
Is this still the same skull? I remember different gems in your sockets.
О, давайте послушаем.
Yeah, always the same. Haven't got a whole collection in my chest or something. No. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Rubies. Вот это точно не будет смотреть, а вот Акалит будет.
My best piece. Nobody takes what's mine.
Strange.
Sign your treaty to die. Couldn't see eye to eye. If there is value, another kind of debate. Let's come to an accord. I'll take that.
Какой же он медленный, он убивает очень медленно. Мне это не нравится. Он убивает очень медленно. 5 секунд против зеленый, который я брал. 3-5 секунд.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Алмазы, алмазы.
I'm not looking for common ground. Tight lines. Will it yield corn? I'll take that. Not yet.
Не нравится мне он. Что я хочу? Он вообще ничего не делает. Он может противника подтаскивать. Ну, возможно, только этой штукой я и буду пользоваться. Ну, как большая это. Ты умеешь и так? То есть он может открывать. Вау. Все равно, это такая ситуативная хрень, что это пипец. Я знаю, что я могу тем самым...
Come to me, trinkets, treasures, tricks and traps. My line can pull in all.
Я могу сделать вот так.
Cursed day. It will be dealt with.
А, я могу еще и Погоди, я могу еще и активировать? Что я могу? Ну да, я могу вот так вот сделать к себе. Я при этом могу активировать, да?
Fortune favors the bold, and I have boldness in spades.
Я могу активировать, да, с помощью нее.
The line is
Но это уже пополезнее.
line and sinker.
Well, that can't be
It
right.
will be dealt with. I'll hold on to what's mine. If there is value, it's mine. The rod reaches far. I drive a deadly bargain. It's a deal then. See you in the afterlife. Can't do that.
Пилить, смотри. Это моя золото.
Will it
По-моему...
yield coin?
А, погоди, я могу вытащить из него ключи? Но опять же, это очень святой. Оставить его живых, просто забрать
An offer
ключи.
I can't refuse.
Да?
Thank you. You'll pay with your demise. Nah, that don't work for me. I'll trade you for your life.
Я не могу его убить, кстати.
I can smell gold already. That won't do. Not right now.
Я не могу. То есть, по сути, я могу активировать триггеры, не подходя к ним.
Right.
Это ситуативно на самом-то деле. Что мне... Ну, это очень редко. Мне подтверждается, когда я так хочу сделать. Очень редко.
Well done, treasure hunter. Return up top, so we can continue the chase for the captain's hoard.
Если Джон мне очень нравится, он может и прятаться в подводу, его хрен кто найдет. Убивать, сразу от трупа избавляться.
Have a full crew now. Everyone has been revived. All that is left now is to complete the mirror's test.
A feast for my blade.
I stand against the tempest.
7.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Let's get moving, eh? No second thoughts, eh?
Попадаем.
Always move forward.
Good to see you.
Давай поговорим.
Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody
Нравится
like
у
you
неё
hide from a few
животик
Inquisition
дымка.
goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, Ifia. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does.
Подвести. Так. Я быстренько кое-что проверю. Это за счет у Ромы. Смотрите, как я умею. Хоба, и отчета больше не существует. Друг константинский. Мне нравится, как рарник называется.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then.
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of cannoner's salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
Она что, проиграла?
I like these odds.
Я хочу со всеми поговорить, чтобы
What can I
узнать
do
их.
you for?
О тебе давай поговорим.
So how did you become the Marley's ship doctor?
You could say I grew into the role. Not having any of that, eh? Oh well. I came on board right after I broke into the library of Soulspire Academy. Didn't really get along with the big heads there, so I took what I could and legged it. The Marley happened to be in port, so I snuck on board and hid below deck.
In my experience, one does not sneak onto a ghost ship undetected.
I came prepared. Soul masking leaves, entrancing pollen. Managed to hide for weeks down there, even from Estelle.
Were you found in the end?
Nope. One night, I snuck up on deck for fresh air. I saw her skelly, cracks, and dark spots all over it. Recognized it at once. Black brine. Lethal sickness even for the undead. Half the crew were already infected. I knew I could cure it, but not without giving myself away. So I snuck into Mordecai's cabin, sat on his chest, put a blade to his throat, and made him an offer. I would cure his crew if he let me stay on board. He had a good laugh right there. Told me if I could fix his crew, he'd make me a ship doctor.
That's one hell of a job interview.
Вот это собеседование,
Quick and
да-да-да.
sharp, just how I like it.
Фига себе, вот это собеседование. Всем бы такое собеседование.
I see you.
А, я могу поговорить о чем-то.
Doncella mia no salve.
A prayer to the maiden, eh?
Aye? And what of it?
I'd assumed you and her were not exactly on good terms.
I am with the maiden, but the Inquisition is a different story.
What's the difference?
I would not be who I am without her, and only fools despise themselves.
Если
The
кто,
Lost
это
Caribbean was
бывшая
a very
судья.
different place when she rose to power. You cursed, plagued land and sea. Pirates raided relentlessly, leaving behind only death or worse. Any living soul clung to the hope that the maiden brought. I will always be proud for the part I played.
What changed?
The Inquisition. After we lost the maiden, I watched them slowly descend into bureaucratic nonsense. Oh, that's what I thought. But the truth was more sinister. Without her guidance, they became consumed by only one thing.
The grand design.
Aye. The visions granted by the fire. To purge the world and impose their order. I wanted no part of it. A choice I paid for with my eyes. So now, I sail with this crew of the damned, with a different ambition. But from time to time, I wonder if the maiden still hears me.
I see. I'll leave you to it then.
О, если что,
The
это...
skeletons are terrible shots.
I like it all.
Understandable, they are really quite something, eh? Hey, Fia, what brings you here?
I'd like to hear your tale. How did you get on the Marley?
Where to begin? I certainly got my sea legs long before Mordecai fished us out the ocean.
Yes, that's very apparent. Wait, what? The captain fished you out of the sea?
Sure did. I'd been wandering the depths for a long while with Sir Reginald here. And one day, we came across a dangling anchor chain in the middle of aquatic nowhere. Right, there were a couple of hammerhead sharks milling about, but they're mostly a nice bunch. Ah, Sir Reginald, you can't project from one hammerhead to all hammerheads you'll ever meet. Anyways, we saw the chain, and it was such an odd sight in the middle of nowhere that I grabbed onto it.
And then?
Suppose the Marley felt the tug and just started to reel me in. I considered letting go, but the thought of getting onto a ship once again was just too tempting. Aye, and I sort of got tangled up with the chain, maybe a bit. Once I was up on deck, Captain Mordecai approached me and said I owed him for damaging his anchor. He argued since I so readily carried one on my back anyways, we'd surely come to an arrangement. Truth be told, I thought I'd only stay until the next harbour. But after getting to sail on the Marley, it's hard to imagine ever working on another ship again.
По сути, мы, ну, все сделали.
Consider it done.
О, это что? А, это этот новый персонаж, который мне не особо заходит.
Hi! How can I help?
I wonder, Quentin, what brought you onto the Marley? I always saw treasure hunters as more solitary figures.
Indeed. I used to sail around the lost Caribbean on a little sloop, fishing and trading what I found. I found my niche as a sort of treasure peddler, if you will.
Was the Marley one of your customers?
Yeah. Or rather, the captain was. Ghost ships in general tend to be good patrons. Cursed crews have interests in goods few others appreciate. And they often own objects that conjure my interests just as much.
Ah, so Mordecai had something you wanted.
Indeed he did. His black eye. Captain kept insisting that there was nothing special about it, but believe me, I know special when I see it. So, I made him an offer.
Which he refused.
He said it wasn't for sale, but if I became part of the crew, he'd one day show me where he found it. Hence I joined, presuming it would take me maybe a week until I pried that secret from him. That was almost 3 decades ago. Oh, damn. Well, no matter.
Ну,
I'm
умом
sure
не
I'll figure it out someday.
не блещет.
Until then, I'll have to continue fishing.
Умом он не блещет, как я понял. Абсолютно.
I'll be there soon.
Set a course, navigator.
Вот последний остался риф. Здесь заданий нету. Здесь заданий нету, но это самое первое задание. Здесь я не хочу. Остров. Маленький остров. Это тоже маленький. По сути, разблокируется, заставляет стражника двигаться в сторону. Вот. Не. Ну, вроде бы все я сделал то, что я могу.
Well, well.
Тут я все сделал то, что мне нужно.
Ready to serve.
My qualities are needed.
Короче, вот она, это бывшая
The crow
инквизитор.
has claws. The crow flies. I am your executioner. It good for another shot. Ashen judgment. In the land of the blind?
Так.
Anybody seen my servants?
Let's see what's out there.
А дальше-то что делать? Типа я всех освободил. Дальше проходить испытания? Наверное, да. Наверное, нужно просто пройти испытания и все.
Straight to the point.
Look at that. Don't get my mitts on something like...
Давай попробуем.
So, lady,
Now,
Where to, navigator?
here we are, so lady. The state.
Fire shields the soul.
Я могу отсюда пойти? А вот хрен тебе. Пойдем отсюда тогда.
It's about
Снайпера
time.
возьму.
Where's
Квентина
treasure?
возьму. Ну и все.
To the harbor! Come on! Oh, this is fascinating.
Bury the hatchet, eh? What did you do?
I came here decades ago, before I was on the Marley. I wanted Dredd to teach me the mysteries of the soul, and got him to say yes. But I had to promise him I'd stay on his island until he taught me all he knew.
indeed, a promise that was swiftly betrayed after only a few short years.
Hey, I had no idea it would take me centuries to learn it all.
Well, perhaps you should have thought about that sooner.
I feel
The court is in session. With kind regards.
I know right where to cut.
Anything shiny?
I feel the curse.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Я могу захватить? Могу!
Swift justice.
It will be dealt with.
Ouch! I have to grow.
Бляха.
Edge of the harbor! Come on!
Watch me go.
Ну, по сути, сделать это полегче, чем я думал.
Bury the hatchet, eh?
Ладно. На этом все. Пойду. По сути, надо все эти пройти, все испытания.
What did you